Meeks got 21.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside. Yep, and that's 3 of the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Here's Waiters. Again, the Wizards score.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Passes it to Horford. Lots of room. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, after a slow first quarter, he's starting to pick it up a bit here.
Feeds it to Waiters. Fires, high post, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there. Wilkins with the ball. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. Meeks, good.
He has looked very comfortable from three-point land today.
Well, the bulk of his points, that's where they've come from.
Here's Fox. What an amazing buzzer beater.
You want to talk about cool? How about cool Tom Custard?
And I'll tell you what, a split second later, guys, and it's a
tie game in Indiana. Keep it here for the Sprint halftime show with Dana Bruce. We'll see you after the break for the start of the second half.
Glad you're spending Saturday night with us. Let's check out what's happened so far.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The Pacers living up to their team moniker tonight, setting the pace in this one. It's been an uneven start to the season. They're hungry for wins, no doubt about it. Josh Smith has been clicking through the first 2. He's got 11 points, and as usual, he's been handing out a lot of assists. On the other side, the Wizards looking pretty solid as well. Wiping the glass defensively. Look, no streaks. They're preventing any second chance opportunities. The machine has been locked in so far. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. Let's start by looking at seeing what's on tap in the NBA. The Rockets.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Timberwolves. In Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't think they enjoyed watching the tape of that loss because there's no question they were the better team going into it, and yet they got completely crushed.
I'm actually still trying to figure out what happened there, Steve. No matter how it looks on paper, you still got to show up, lace up, and play. It looked like they just weren't interested in being there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Indiana. Horford is out there with Smith. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Jody Meeks. And Brooklyn getting the three. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Washington with the triple. Indiana leading. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Really good games going on in the Toronto one.
Nice shot by Smith.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense is just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing him. I think they've got to find a way to chase him off the 3-point line.
Paul gets the green. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And look here at the Wizards, how they ranked in the NBA last season. Second in blocks, 13th in steals. As for the rebounding numbers, not as strong as you would think. Top 20 in the league. They certainly are capable of better.
And I think the thing that jumps out at me is that the blocks per game. It just shows how well coached they were defensively. Great rotation. They closed out, and they forced their opponents into tough situations at the hoop. That's how they were able to block so many shots.
Well, I like the way it looks to start the second half here. I mean, 3 straight makes to kick it off. Nice.
And Meeks kicks to Wilkins. Curry, defended by Paul. Shot is blocked.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts. Well, that certainly sent a ripple through the crowd.
Yeah, no, alley-oop always does that. One of the most beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball.
Yeah,
it's impossible not to be impressed.
Yep, very exciting play to see that.
Especially when it ends with that big slam like that.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Wizards second.
Yeah, so much of their defense revolved around their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
Curry gets to Smith. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 16 points for Smith.
Well, he's smart. He's getting good shots, and he's not even down. You know, you think about the best dunkers in the game, I think Josh Smith has to come to mind. He did win the dunk contest back in 2005. But when you have that combination of creativity, power, and explosiveness, look out. This guy's going to be on the highlight reel.
The ball. Here's the Prophet. Runs downtown. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. The Prophet's got 6 points in the quarter.
All of those 3-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
And Meeks hits to Smith. Meeks. And there are the Pacers with another bucket. And you think, especially if the great dunkers, young dunkers among the left-handed players, Josh Smith is right there.
Oh, I would certainly put him on the small roll call list, Kevin. This guy can bounce and left-handed, even look sweeter gliding through the air, punching it down on people.
Paul dishes to Green.
Oh, how about that basketball fan? Wow. You could see that dunk coming a mile away. Anytime he gets in that close to the bucket, it's all over.
That was a nice replay. Brought to you by Stripes. So it's the Pacers now, leading by 5. Horford kicks to Wilkins. Over Jackson, and it's Wilkins. That time on the assist by Horford. Wilkins has got 10.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. And suddenly, he becomes almost impossible to handle.
Something else he's able to do that very few players can is change his shot as he's in the air without it affecting his accuracy. I mean, that's a unique skill. And it really helps him make buckets against tight defense.
To the inside, they get down to Green for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
It's stolen by Green. Goes for the alley-oop.
Boy, that happened fast. This is the immediate bucket off the steal.
Well, one of the things they have is the ability to score quickly after a turnover.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Indiana. Outside Wilkins. Launches it. That one goes. Count. Wilkins has got 16 points.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about it.
Curry with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Horford the pass to Smith. Fader on the way. This ball grabs the miss.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
The 3 is launched. The shot by Wilkins, no good.
Well, he had a look, but the kind of shooter he is, I'm not sure he should take that one.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general, guys. They shot 73% of the team a year ago.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that 40 from the line.
What a quarter for him, and with this lead, I mean, they might as well just ride him the rest of the night.
Batista nailed from three-point land. The Prophets got 11 points in the quarter.
And the Pacers really ramped up in the second round.
Steve, I like the re-energized effort here. I mean, it's been a battle. Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Let me thinking back to my day.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yep, reminds me a lot of myself in my younger days too, guys. Oh wait, maybe not.